Hey guys, Blake here, and today I'm gonna do a replay of me playing one of the new French heavy cruisers, the Tier 9 Brest. Don't know what I was doing with my camera angles there, but so we are on the map north, and it's domination. So also got a thunderstorm front. My goal was to hang around C. That didn't happen. You'll see later in the battle what actually happened and what I did. Got two submarines in this game, one on my team, one on the enemy team. Luckily, I don't encounter any of those.
Awaiting instructions.
I was also testing out the new um, economic separations because that came out in this update as well. This is update 11.6, so yeah, I'm still using a camo even though I know they don't do anything now. It's just it feels so weird not to have a camo on too. So like as much as it costs money, it just feels so weird. I do apologize if you noticed how I kind of stopped there. Like, pretty sure this is when my internet was having a little bit of problems. It eventually gets better into the battle, but there are points in time where it kind of froze, and I do apologize. I don't really know what my internet was doing, but my goal was to get right next to that island near sea and hang out there. But
I need intelligence data. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
got a Kizakaze coming up here, so decided I'd try to shoot him. I don't remember why I had AP loaded. It may have been just a habit that I already had it loaded. Otherwise, I probably would have done more to the Kitakaze with the HE, but I didn't have it loaded, so guess you work with what you have. You have two submarines
Acknowledged.
in the middle attacking each other, so I guess that's a good thing. Better they attack each other than me. Detected, so this is where I knew Kitakaze had done this. He started coming in. So I don't know what my thought process was like deploying depth charges because they do nothing against ship. So I think my thought process here though exactly was though because there's some DD players that don't leave their AA off, and what I thought was Kitakaze would come around that and not have his AA off, so when I did the depth charges, it would fire and it would give me a not an exact location, but it gave me a precise location of where he might have been, and I could have blind fired.
Engine booster activated. Roger. Get back. Awaiting instructions.
And this is kind of where I decided that this wasn't the best place that I wanted to be because
All
there wasn't
stations.
much going on
Confirm
here, and
position of a
the
strategic
DD
target.
had already taken the cap, so he most likely wasn't going to stick around either. which was a mistake, as you'll learn later. Taking a little bit of damage here.
All stations, concentrate fire. Enemy battleship sighted.
Shoot at Montana, or Ohio rather, thinking I was going to get a good
Good game,
hit,
everyone.
but didn't turn out that way. I mean, right now I'm only up to 10,000, which is not great for the current situation. And we've already lost a DD and a sub, but they've also lost a DD and their sub, so one of the biggest problems is now out of the game. Ohio's coming back right here. So I shoot, and I was not very optimistic at anything there, but lo and behold, to my surprise,
Concentrate fire on the designated
I got a Citadel hit on him.
That was a great battle. Concentrate fire on the engine warship. Deactivated. Acknowledged.
Got a Schlieffen coming around here. That was one of the main reasons why I popped the Hydro, because I was afraid he was going to come into that little corridor, drop his torps, and then, you know,
Concentrate fire on the
kill me.
engine warship. Acknowledged.
Also trying to help the Z-52 out here, which seems to kind of be working, but
The ship is on fire.
got a nice hit there. 8K on the Schlieffen.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Decided I would try to attempt to go back for B. I mean, we have B, but it's not going to be for very long if Ohio and Brest stay there. So I decided to push back in a little more.
All stations, protect that target.
This was the kind of strategy I was trying to do at
fire.
C.
Engine boost
Um,
activated.
I've had multiple games where I've used this ship like this, and it works very well if you can just get onto a good island that you can hug and, you know, go forward, back up, you know, when you're in trouble like that. But it also very depends if you have a team there to support you. In this case, you can see C and see that DD's still there. I wasn't really paying attention that he was still in that area, so I mean, I knew that Georgia and my DD and the cruiser over there were still over there, but
The ship is on fire.
And this is where things kind of get really bad. I have a gearing that's just open water gunboating me. Ohio, who hit me already. So I just decide I'm going to pull back. And then look what we have there. A nice little smoke screen made by Kitakaze, which I was a little concerned about.
Problem solved, sir. Requesting support.
But I think Kitakaze was too focused
Set
on
smoke screen.
Georgia, who just pushing in there, which I personally won't do that in the Georgia. I'm too afraid to push in like
I
that.
owe
But
you one.
have some aircraft mode. And there's the Kitakaze because of the Sherman. And my secondaries finish him off. So now I turn my attention to the problem that's in front of me.
That's how it's done.
And this is where I see an opportunity to use another reload booster because I couldn't see exactly to the angle he was, but I could kind of figure since he was backing out, he's probably flat broadside to me. So he hit me.
Well done, Commander. Thank you. Problem solved, sir.
I have no idea why I used my damage con. I don't know what it was for again. Because it didn't look like anything was damaged, but this is where I made a mistake too, because I don't know why I hesitated so long to shoot that.
The ship
Like,
is on fire.
I had no reason to hesitate to shoot.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Engine boost deactivated.
See now, and I made the mistake here. I don't know why I fired at Ohio, knowing that my shells weren't going to hit because of that little island
Torpedoes
there.
to starboard.
Our victory is in sight.
That was a great battle. I need help. Problem solved, sir.
I also damage con that fire, which I think only had 2 seconds left, which didn't seem like a lot. But upcoming, you'll see that I'm actually kind of glad that I damage con that. We have the new Tier 9 British battleship, the Duncan. I use my last reload booster.
Engine boost activated. The ship is on fire.
And I take him out.
Destroyed.
And now the only one that is left is the gearing. But the reason why I said I was happy that I put that fire out is my health is now 1,058. So another 2 seconds, that probably could have brought me down lower or even killed me. So, and I was a little excited, so I typed in chat that I'm alive. Also, I was still a little scared because I didn't know where Gearing had went. I didn't know if he was going to finish me off, so I just started turning towards the Montana and the Zao. So, or the
Our victory is in sight.
but Luckily, Gearing had went to A, so
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
this by far so far has been the best game I've had in the ship. I've been having good days and bad days with it, but so far I'm liking it. I mean, I like the tier 8 a little bit better, but every ship takes time to get used to, and you gotta learn a strategy that works with it. Quite frankly, I love the whole getting next to an island and just staying there. If you can. If you can't, you kind of gotta improvise of what to do then. But I don't agree with just sitting further in the back and doing nothing. I think you purpose to be up close. I mean, the ships have fairly decent armor, so Montana's just randomly firing. The cruiser is gonna go around that way, and the Z-52 goes around the other way. Kind of a nice move. Try to block them. Me, on the other hand, I'm just gonna set this one back out. So this is pretty much the end of the battle, basically, because at 1058, I don't want to be the reason to um lose the game or something, which I don't think is gonna happen. But still, I played it a little safe. Plus, I don't have any util left. I have no hydro left, no speed boost, no heals, no reload boosters. So I actually believe we won by points this game. So I don't think gearing is spotted until the last second. And it is by pretty sure it was Zed. But yeah. And then this was the post battle screen. So yeah. So let me know if you enjoyed this replay. Let me know what you think. I'm always open to thoughts on what I did wrong. If I think I could have done something better that would have helped me survive or had more health towards the end. Feel free to let me know. So thank you all, and have a good day.